Okay, anyway, enough chit chat. Let's just get a game of chess in. Let's see if I can still play. So, I feel my rating is pretty low. We're playing on chess.com, I say, for a change. And I mean, you guys may have watched some of my Title Tuesday performances. And I have to admit that I haven't been playing great. I haven't been playing great in Title Tuesday. And I feel I play a lot better. I don't know this position so well. I feel I play a lot better when there's less pressure on the game. So maybe today I'll do a lot better. You're baking a cake, Aldo. Oh, really? What kind of cake are you making, Aldo? And are you wearing your apron? Are you wearing your apron? I can't imagine you in an apron, but you know, I mean, I suppose it's possible, right? Now, I'm really not worried about pawns in this position. He can grab as many pawns as he likes. As you may be aware, I love attacking, and development is very important. So I think he's played very wisely. He wants to just castle rather than grabbing another pawn. Let's just see if he will grab it, because then I get my rook here, and we stop him castling. You're baking a ginger cookie. Well, ginger cakes are always good, aren't they? A chocolate torte. No apron, chocolate everywhere. Okay. Well, I guess I'm glad to hear you're not wearing an apron. I don't know why. It's a bit of a weird image. And I mean, let me just think. Do we take? Yeah, let's take. Do we take here or take here? Takes. He castles. Do we have anything funky there? I can grab another pawn, but I'm not that interested in pawns. But if I take here, he'll go, okay, let's take this one because it stops him. Actually, he can. I thought he might do that. He has to do that. How many times you get a chance to castle in such a cool way? That's pretty cool, right? And I'm just going to play queen here, and I feel like I probably have some kind of attack here. Maybe this is a bit scary, but maybe this can't. I mean, his king is very weak as well. So here, knight here, takes c2. Okay, well, he's played another move, and I have to admit I missed this one. My rook is certainly a little bit loose, isn't it? So I have to go here, right? I don't think I can lose that rook for nothing. And now maybe I can take this one because I have knight d6 if he takes the rook. And I quite like my position. I mean, maybe I'm not better, but I think I got the stronger king. HM Lovecraft Mac and Cheese. Lovecraft, a great horror writer. I love my horror. Okay, let me just think a little bit. Now, I don't like going backwards, but this does gain a tempo because we attack his queen. Very peculiar position, this. Very peculiar. And he's given up his queen. Okay, but does he get enough compensation? His king's a little bit safer, and he wants to sort of plonk something here. So I'm just going to obviously attack that one. Maybe try to get my rook in the game as well. And I need to drink more beer as well. This is really very important. I drink more beer. And where does the knight go? Let's try to get the knight in. So maybe somewhere like this. And now I've got another way to play. So this check, is that playable? Maybe. I'm getting a bit shorter time. I'm very bad when I get very low in time. And how does he defend this? This looks very strong to me. This looks very strong with this kind of thing. I do love... Okay, this looks surely very good now. Where do I put the queen? There's probably many good squares to go to. Let's not freeze. This must be okay. Am I playing this rather sillily? I'm just trying to consolidate my extra material. And this is the trump that I was talking about. So let's just push this one. Much stronger than his A-pawn, I think. So let's keep pushing. Okay, so he's brought his rook back. And now let's get out of the pin. My queen was in a pin, so now my queen and knight can move. And this is quite easily winning, I feel now. If rook takes, I might even be able to play queen takes here. This is quite a flash way to finish, because I don't think you can stop Harry. It's always nice to see Harry winning the game, right? Always nice to see Harry winning the game. Goblin Shear. Hello, I'm a fan of Ben Feingold. You've said enough. I would ban you, but it is Christmas. I'm not going to read the rest of your statement. But that's enough. If it wasn't Christmas, you'd just be banned for saying that. Thank you very much. Joking, of course. Sense of humour. And let's get another game in, shall we? Shall we see if he wants to play another game? Let's see if he wants to play another game. Quite an interesting game, wasn't it? We're going to win every game today, right? But most importantly, let's try to drink a little bit more beer as well. And let's go. It's Christmas, so let's try to play lots of gambits. Now, I'd really like to get to 2600 by the end of today. Oh, he didn't want the Budapest. So this gives me a chance to put my bishop on a good square. And I'm going to play here because I don't want to lose this bishop. This bishop. Oh, could I have gone... If bishop h4... I really want to play this move. Bishop takes queen. Bishop takes f2. Checkmate. But here takes... I don't know. This is nearly... Oh, now I have to play it. I have to play it. I don't know. The problem is you can go knight takes. Okay, I have to play it because it's Christmas. I keep saying it's Christmas, but this has to be played. Does it? Is it possible? Is it possible, this move? This may be possible, right? Okay, but he's found the right way to respond. And I didn't really want to give up this bishop. But when you see a flashy move, it's quite hard not to play it, isn't it? That's the problem. Okay, but my position is quite nice because I've now got this lovely hold on the queen side. This formation is very good. And, well, lovely square for my bishop. I don't know why he put his queen there. And I like this position. This is good, yeah. This is good. This is cool. And we will simply get our king nicely tucked away. And I don't know. Do I have to play? Do I play this? I mean, I kind of want to get my pawn to this square now. So I'm gonna have to move this out the way and my queen out the way, just so I can get this pawn rolling through. So let's just try to get this one going. Bearded Will saying he just booked his flights for the first tournament in Oslo. Well, I mean, first of all, that's really cool. You have a great time in Oslo. Oslo is brilliant. You'll really enjoy Oslo. So, really nice town if you can afford it, because it's bloody expensive. But I'm not actually sure. I hope so, but at the moment, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be doing the commentary, because as you may know, chess.com have brought... he's got this move then, which is a bit annoying. Chess.com have brought... Okay, let's just play it anyway, because his king's very weak. Maybe we can go here. I don't actually... This is probably just a bit of a bluff. Okay. I wanted to get my bishop on this diagonal. So I don't know if they're going to change the commentators up. I've got a feeling they might bring in a lot of American commentators for the Champions Chess Tour. Because there's some great American commentators, right? So hopefully I still have a job, but you never know, eh? You never know. I'm sure I have a job of some sort. Something. Sainsbury's is always got his doors open as Sainsbury's. Right. And what do we think of this position? This position looks quite cool, doesn't it? There's a lot of pressure building against this little guy. And am I not going to go rook takes f2? Look at his pieces. Can I go? I'm going to have to play this anyway. This has to be played. And am I just crushing him here? And let's see. This is a pretty tasty pin, right? That's very kind of you, Bearded Will. Well, if I see you over there, I'll take you up on the offer of a pint. I certainly will. I very rarely turn down a pint. So thank you. Hopefully I'll see you over in Oslo. And well, I'll be very annoyed if my opponent plays on here, because there's absolutely no way he can win this one, right? I mean, I've got 54 seconds on the clock, and yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. So we've won 2 games in a row. It's a record. We've created a record. I will drink to that, boys and girls. Cheers. Cheers. Merry Christmas and cheers. It's a streak. How many of these beers would I need to agree to commentate along Feingold? I mean, you know, I'm happy to commentate with anyone, and I think Feingold is very good at what he does, and it might be quite fun commentating with him. So I think some commentary teams get on better than others, right? Because normally, you know, if you have 2, I don't know, people who like talking a lot, I generally like talking a lot, as you probably guessed, right? I'm talking all the time, but I can sit back, as I kind of do in the Champions Chess Tour, right? In the Champions Chess Tour, I generally sit back and chill out a bit more than, you know, I do on other things. What am I doing here, by the way? What am I playing? I haven't played the London for a long time, so I'm kind of like forgotten how you play this. I think you must go here. So I think when you've got a commentary team, there's a big skill in picking the right people. I think you need one sort of leader, and then you need one person to, yeah, and there you go. Sid Haraf, Sid, can I just call you Sid? It's much easier for me to pronounce it. Is saying a perfect example of that is the great commentary duel of Tanya and Peter Lecco, because Peter Lecco obviously leads, and Tanya is able to, you know, get involved at the right time. So yeah, I mean, so I think the commentary is a big skill, picking like one lead person and then someone who can work with the lead person. So in the Champions Chess Tour, obviously you've got the amazing David Howe as the lead, and then you got myself and Juvanka. Juvanka's kind of a lead as well, but who's sitting behind that. So we don't say as much, because if we're both trying, if it becomes an ego competition in commentary, it looks terrible, right? You know, it's, you know, you can't have it becoming an ego competition, right? I want to say something. You got to work well with the person you're with. So there is a skill definitely in that. Okay, now I don't know about that. I'm trying to go F3. I don't know if I like my position. Jovanka Huska taught me though, if there's a knight on F1, it can't be mate. And I think she actually said a knight on, what did she say? She said a knight on F8 and it can't be mate. That rhymes better. I'm sure she said that. Okay, I think I need to get rid of that knight. That knight is too strong. I need to play this move to stop this knight having squares. And I'm hoping at some point, so this knight is such a good defender. I'm hoping at some point I can start a counter attack. So this is what we're trying to do. And maybe I've got ideas of pushing B5. Queen takes. Doesn't look like it quite works. Let's try to block that one out. I'd like to get my knight in the game now to help out attack. So I'm now this pressure. Okay, so now I think I can play this because I want this check and this one. So I'm trying to open up my opponent's king. So rook here seems like a bit of a mistake from black, because I can now open up the position, and open up the position here looks fantastic. It's actually this knight on F1 has maybe won the game. And I think this is now going to be pretty dangerous. Checkmate. And I think now time for another cheers. Cheers. Cheers, people. So you're talking about the team over in Norway, and yeah, I mean everyone's brilliant. David Howe's brilliant, Jovanka's brilliant, and Kaya. I sometimes think she gets really underestimated. Kaya, the main presenter, is amazing, and everyone behind the scenes, because without Kaya, the whole thing just wouldn't work very well. She does an amazing job, and she gets quite a hard deal sometimes, Kaya. So, but she's really important, and she makes it really good. Yeah, I mean, she's got a great sense of humour, so we do joke about her saying "look at the bar" and things like that. This guy's been a bad loser. We already beat this guy. Now he's look at that. Boo hoo, Grinch. Let's see if we can play somewhere else. She's very good. Yeah, her expression, look at the bar, is quite funny, isn't it? But it's good because it adds entertainment to it. Right, what should we play here? Should we play another Trompovsky? We've actually won every game. Can you Adam and Eve it? We've won every game we've played. Unbelievable. Let's keep those Christmas wins coming in. Now this opening is called the Trompovsky. I've done a course on it if you're interested. And this move, yeah, this is probably a good move to stop this kind of stuff. But I'm gonna, oh no, I wanted to play h3. That was a mouse slip. I wanted to play h3 and g4, and now I've played this stupid move, which doesn't really make much sense. But okay, let's try to make it work. So if my opponent plays here, I can actually go here. Now g4, does that work? Not really. So we have to keep developing. But okay, normal position. But I wanted to have this g4 move more available. Yeah, she's really important now, though, I think, to making the broadcast work. And she's very underrated. Obviously, she's not a strong chess player, but that's the point, right? She's just a very important, one of the most important part of the thing. Did I just say that, Nikolai? Did I just say h4 is a stupid move? No, don't quote me on that. We can't let down. Look, it's going to be the winning idea. It's going to help us open up this file and checkmate. It's going to be the winning idea. Don't listen to anything I said that this is a bad move. It's always a good move. Always a good move. Never a bad move. I just wanted to play something else. I'm drinking very slowly. All this talking, and I can't drink fast enough. So, okay, knight or bishop? Which one? Let's bring the knight in because it's not doing much. I probably want to put my king on b1 where it's a bit safer. But this seems like a very nice move to be allowed to play. My knight is very strong now. I thought my opponent should try to take that one off. My opponent wants to get the knight in here, but I'm just going to try to hold up my queen side. Obviously, opposite side castling. Losing a pawn doesn't matter so much, and I don't want to give my opponent squares. I've got this, which could be a winner in the ending, and I actually kind of want an ending. You know, I mean, I can swap the queens off probably like this, take out any danger. Maybe there's no rush to do that, but in general, this looks like a very good position for me, because this pawn will probably win most endings. In most endings. Happy Christmas to Oliver Nee, who's been one of the main supporters of this for a long time. So, hope you have a great Christmas, Oliver. And do we keep pushing? Or I want to kind of keep control if I can. But this is a good attempt. So here. Okay, let's keep pushing. Why not? Let's keep pushing, because this is always something my opponent has to worry about, and I don't think there's any threats here. Do I now exchange queens? I'm going to play this because I'm again getting quite short of time, and I'm always watching out for tactics down here. So I just want to exchange queens. I'm actually going to exchange queens quite favourably, as in I'm opening the H file. H4, what a brilliant move that was. Amazing move. Amazing concept. Phenomenal idea. Look at that pawn. Whoever thought of h4? Genius. Genius. Am I going to join the Agimated League Chess Tournament? No, I don't know how long I'm playing today, guys, because obviously it is Christmas, and I can't be bothered to play a long 3-hour tournament. So, and this H pawn has won me the game. H4. How could I even say H4 is a bad idea, right? Now I can take there, but there's no rush because then I'd lose my knight. So let's just keep my knight, and we got everything. We're going to win a whole rook here, I think. And this is just a very simple way to play, because remember I have the check on h8, and this is very bad news for my opponent there. Right, we've won every game, haven't we? Unbelievable! What a roll! What Aldo's saying is right as well about the job. It's really not an easy job, doing what anyone does, but especially Kaya. I think what they could do, they could get a quieter mouse, like a quiet mouse. That's been suggested before, but you know, I've won every game. That's it. Can you Adam and Eve it? And now we're going to get a Dutch in, so this is basically 0-1. You know, as soon as this is on the board. Why don't I do this when I'm playing Title Tuesday, guys? Why can't I just play this, make it look this easy when we're actually doing a tournament? Why can't I do that? I've had this kind of position many times before, and the point is this move's quite annoying for my opponent. And this whole idea that white plays, it's not that impressive. I need to start drinking during Title Tuesday. Maybe it is the alcohol. I doubt it somehow. I doubt it. I've tried that before, and let's just say it hasn't always worked particularly well. Trust me. Okay, we'll take that one off. Why not? Now, I'd love to move this knight. It's a bit annoying it's pinned, but I've got my king safe. And this bishop's a little bit annoying. My opponent probably has to castle queenside, but then I feel like in the Dutch, you always get good attacking chances. Okay, well, this is interesting. Now, can I go here? Maybe not. So my opponent's changing plans. Okay, let's just develop the knight. And now I really want to move this knight, so my opponent does the right thing and swaps that off. And I'm still stopping white from castling, maybe. Maybe white can castle, but I would grab that pawn. The rook comes here. There's a little bit of play there, actually. Maybe white should castle now. I think castling. Bishop takes here, rook here, bishop takes here, bishop takes here, and d5 is quite annoying, actually. So maybe castling. I thought, okay, well, this is the kind of thing I mentioned before that doesn't normally scare me in these positions. But we have to be accurate. Now I might play this move because this diagonal, but more importantly d5 was getting very scary. And now I want to play c5, right? But my opponent's knight is going to come in here. Okay, it's pretty equal, I'd say, at the moment. I'm just going to move my rook back. So I'm not sure it's on a great square there. The thing is, whenever I move... Okay, we need to get rid of this knight. This knight is too strong. That knight is trying to get... That knight is all... Okay, this is a good maneuver. And now I want to get my knight here. But my opponent's got this move. Okay, I can take it. So let's just connect my rooks for now. And now we need to start maneuvering my knight. I also want c5, but most importantly, this square for my knight is probably a key idea here. And my opponent has this g file. I'm hoping I can handle that. Positionally, I should be doing pretty okay. Now, do I want to swap my knight off? Maybe not now. Just going to have to over-defend this. Again, pretty even, maybe? I think I prefer my position. But I haven't managed to get any attacking chances. So this kind of thing, I need to open up my opponent's king. Okay, well now I've got this square. My opponent can try to take my knight, but I might as well plonk it in there for the time being. And so I keep my knight. I like my knight. I like my knight. I'm going to keep it. And this is the one target which I've got to be quite careful of, actually. It's still fairly even. H6 is maybe going to hurt. If I go here, then here, and then here. I'm trying to think of any way I can open up my opponent's king. And I can't find a way yet. Here, maybe? Just see what he's going to do with that pawn. Am I threatening to take it? Probably not. Strange position, right? Who would you rather be here? Can I now play this and grab a very risky pawn? Because it's risky because I'm opening up the H file. Let's see. Let's grab it anyway. Let's grab that pawn. Why not? Because that pawn also helps his attack. I'd love now to get my king over here. I think I'm defending everything pretty well at the moment. So let's get the king to a safer part of the board. So here he comes. Oh, hello. No, you're not having that pawn. Didn't really want to move my knight away. Okay, he's playing well. Okay, we open up that bit, of course. I want to get my queen. Do I get them off now? Maybe. I'm going to lose that pawn though, so it was very unclear now. But I've got this nice time advantage at the moment. Very close game, this one. Should be good for me so far because I've got Harry. The H-pawn is winning a lot of games. Come on, H-pawn. Do we push? Okay. I've got some extra pawns here. He can't take that one because I queen. We've won another game. What's happening? We're winning all the games. Dear oh dear. Oh. Makes a change, doesn't it? Oof. Cheers again. Are we going to get to 2600 today? Is it going to happen? Harry is the hero, isn't he? Harry's winning everything. Look at that little H-pawn go. Look at him. Look at him. Up the board he goes. Up the board he goes. So is anyone else... What's everyone else doing for Christmas at the moment then? Watching crap TV? There's a lot of crap on TV, isn't there? The 9% is doing its magic at the moment. I might have to get one more after this. So, you know, what are we all doing? Obviously played better under the influence. I don't know about that. I'm not sure I do. Let's do this one. You're back from your second over the board tournament in 15 years and you're tiring. Chess over the board is really tiring, isn't it? Chess in general is tiring, but Blitz not so much, I think, because in Blitz chess, oh, maybe this is a mistake because now I get a bit of pressure over here. Okay, I think there's some dangerous line where I might be able to play with this one. But anyway, yeah, sorry, I'm thinking. But yeah, I mean, over the board chess is very, very hard. Where were you playing? L. Blandy. Now, I think this move I can try. Now, I don't necessarily like this because I make my opponent's pawn structure very good. But the point of this idea is I target this one. So if this doesn't work, if I don't get enough pressure against f7, I've messed up my position because I've given my opponent a brilliant pawn structure. But, you know, my boy is turning 1 tomorrow. Well, happy birthday to your boy. It's a good... I don't know, I wouldn't like to have my birthday on Christmas Day because you don't get any presents, do you, really, for your birthday? Okay, well, this looks fantastic now, surely. He's got to play this move. How do we keep the pressure up? Let's bring the queen over. He's got to play f5 or f6. Otherwise, his king is far too weak. I'm just going to bring all my pieces around. Has to play this move, but now he's got weak pawns himself, and his king is still the key weakness, right? So I think I'm going to bring my knight around now because I've got all my pieces on the king side. So I, just going to try to bring it in. Yeah, I mean, if we're talking about alcohol and its effect on helping or potentially helping anything, the answer is alcohol does not help. but it is that festive period where I think having the odd drink is okay. All right, you played in Sitges. Oh, that was the tournament you played in. Yeah, that looked like a brilliant tournament in sunny Spain, right? Look fantastic. Really nice tournament. Did you enjoy it over there? Okay, so now my opponent is giving up material. Now I could take this one, but I'm more interested in checkmating. Takes. He takes here. So, but if I go here, he's going to go here. But then I can take here. Okay, let's do this. Getting some ideas of this check, but also I want to take, and I want to keep the queens on the board. So now I have this beautiful square here for my pieces, and after pawn takes, my queen is not attacked. So I've actually gained another tempo where maybe I can take here with the knight. Maybe I have bishop here. I have a lot of tempting moves. So bishop here, or do I take here? I think we're going to go here. Yep, we're allowing him to take a pawn with check, but the knight is a little bit scary. But remember what we said: a knight on f8, it can't be mate. We're going to try to prove it can be mate somehow. And look, I've got nearly every piece attacking here. I'll be amazed if there's no mate here. I mean, I can win this one. Should be good enough to win. Maybe I should just take this one. But I've also got this move, rook here, which is tempting. But let's play what should just be the calmest move, because we're a whole rook up now, and now we're winning that one as well. So just materialistically, we swap one advantage for another advantage. So we swap the advantage of the attack for the advantage of material. And as long as my back rank is covered, this is the end of the game now. There's not much that my opponent can do. There's too many pieces near his king. There comes another one, and this is pretty tragic for him, surely. Let's get rid of another piece, this one, which could come back and defend his king. So he hasn't got any defenders, and there's many ways to win this one, but I like the pile up, and his queen can't come down here. So that is the end. So we win another game. Wow. Yeah, maybe I have to wear this hat from now on, Aldo. I don't know. I mean, I think we can wear it at Christmas, but like I said, it's actually breaking the circulation in my head, this hat. So it's maybe that's what's doing it. It's stopping the blood flowing to other areas. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, we're playing my mate Sai. Now Simon is a good friend of mine. And Simon founded GingerGM with me. So he made the original website, did Simon Ansell. So a very good friend from York is Si. And international master, dangerous player, very good player. And I expect he's enjoying a beer as well. I'm going to tell him you're on camera, so he knows that we are streaming. And I haven't seen Simon for a while actually, but it'd be great to catch up with him soon. He lives in York. Is York the old capital of England? I should know this, shouldn't I? I think York is the old capital of England. Is that right? I think it is, right? It's where the Vikings, surely. This is a very good move coming in here. I always find this very hard to play against. Now I think I gave this. No, I couldn't have given this move, could I? This move looks horrendous. What am I doing? I thought I was following some theory, but there's something very scary here. I mean, I want a castle and bring my knight here, but I don't know. I'm not sure about this. Now, if he takes, I have bishop d6. So let's get castled. Because if he captures bishop d6, and I at least win my pawn back. So that's cool. Oh, thank you for the raid, Anna. Very kind of you. Cheers, and Merry Christmas to you. I hope you're having a great time. And hello to everyone from Anna's stream. You're basically watching me drink beer and play Blitz chess, and I've somehow managed to win every game so far, but I don't know how long that's going to last. Okay, let's get this bishop out of dodge. I was a bit worried about g3 there. Hello to the raid. Hello to the raid. A nice big raid. I hope everyone's enjoying their Christmas and having a good time. Wherever you are, if you're on your own, or if you're on your own, if you're with people, it doesn't matter, does it? Just stay strong. I think I can win a piece now. What about this little one? Boom! There goes another one. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Simon, my dear friend. That's quite a crafty little tactic, isn't it? Forking those two guys. So let's say hi. I say, I'm just going to tell him it'd be good to catch up soon. Simon is a good friend of mine. Hopefully in the new year. So we've actually won. How long have we been playing? We've been streaming for about 51 minutes now, and we've won every game so far. This is like surprising, right? Thank you for the gift there. Cheers. Yeah, we got 28 more points to go. We want to get to 2600, and we want to also crack open one more beer, I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go and grab one of those after this. We're playing an opening which I play far too often, and it's not a bad opening, but this maneuver that my opponent's doing is a very good maneuver, because my favorite idea is playing g5 here and then like knight g6, but this kind of stops it because his knight can come into this square. So you've got to now play, I think, c5, and maybe this position's all right. And as I say in my Hippo course on chess board, this is probably a little bit better for white. Now this seems like a really weird move. Probably is just a bad move because this one's going to hit me. But I want to get my rooks connected, so I need to get my king out of the way. Now, is he threatening to do that? I don't know. So I'm actually bringing my king here just to guard this. I'm hoping my position is pretty solid, so I can get away with this. Is he making any progress with these moves? I'm not convinced. Now, how about... what do we do next, though? Okay, this one can now move, which you couldn't do before because you had bishop takes h6, so we guarded that one. Grand Mistress Ayam. Hi, you signed my chessboard in Iceland earlier this year. You wrote Harry on it because you felt you wrote your name so badly. Oh shit, have I just blundered a piece? Fuck. Excuse my French. Oh, that's shit. Yeah, I do remember meeting you in Iceland, so hi there, Grand Mistress, and I hope you're doing well. I might lose my first game. Bummer, I'm losing a piece. Why did I put my bishop in such a silly square? I hope you're doing alright, and I hope your board is not destroyed by my signature. What have I done here? I'm losing a piece. Right, this is really bad. Can we do anything here? Anyone think of any ideas to get out of this? I can't think of any ideas. What's happened? What have I done? Can we do here? No, because he still takes my piece. Bummer. This is not good. Okay, as we haven't lost the game, we're going to have to do this anyway. My opponent playing very well so far. So I'm only one piece down against a strong player. Is it going to be enough for him to finish me off? I don't know if he should have allowed my knight to get here, but he has the luxury of doing kind of what he wants with the extra piece, right? So I'd love to move my rook here, but I can't do that. This position is looking pretty shit. And he stopped this knight going here. He's playing very well. Don't you just hate it when your opponent plays good moves? Bastard. Plays chess at work. Thank you very much for the raids or whatever it is. I'm trying to make this position work, but it's getting worse and worse. My position. Okay, maybe I got bishop here, but then this one comes here. Anyone see a way out of this? I can't even see a plan because I can't put my rook here. This is so annoying. I have to sit here and suffer like a fool. Okay, what can I do? What can I do, guys? Can I put my rook here? Why do I want to put my rook there? It doesn't help me. And to top it all off, I'm down on time. Good game from my opponent. Very good game. And I can't see a plan. I'm going to go for... Oh, this ending is just losing. Why do I do this? Horrible. The rook comes in. This can come here. This is smelly. Smelly as smelly can be. I can't... I mean, maybe I can go here. Try to defend a bit longer. But it's not happening. This knight will come here and take this pawn. My time is terrible. So this is going to be my first loss. Unless some miracle happens. And I can't see the miracle. Oh, look at that. The knight comes in. Well played to Blob. You bastard. I thought I was going to win every game today. It's not fair. It's Christmas. Come on. Oh dear. Let's get another sip of that bad boy. And he doesn't want to play again. Oh Blob. Oh Blob, you hit and run. He played very well there. I have to say he did show why the hippo has some weaknesses, but I played very badly in the hippo there, didn't I? Played some very bad moves. How many games in a row did I win? I don't know, but I've now started my losing streak. So we're going to go back to an opening. Why am I getting blacks every game now? This is where I start moaning, you see. I moan. I'm getting my third black in a row. Does it not want to give me the white pieces? But I do like this opening a lot. This opening is a lot of fun. This opening is called the Black Line. A lot of people think it's... Why can't I... Petrov? No. Oh, why do I always say this wrong? What's it? Petrov? Yeah, but this is the Black Line. The Black Line is when you go Philidor. Thank you. Hello, Chess Pats UK. Happy Christmas to you, mate. Hope you're doing all right. And it becomes a black line basically when you put your pawn on this square, because you're trying to start some kind of attack over here. Now, there's many ways that white can try to play against it, but you're actually very solid here with your king in the middle. You leave your king in the middle for quite a long time, because you're very well defended. I mean, I stopped this check. I'm covering all of these squares with my pieces. Probably put my bishop here, and the general idea is that why do I put my rook there? Well, okay, let's put the knight in there, and I'll try to show you that the rook wants to open itself up, as it's now going to do. And look, now we've got some chances over here. And actually, my position now looks, I have to say, very good, because this diagonal is tremendous. So I've got an idea now of going bishop here, queen here, bringing the queen over here, knight g3, checkmate. So that's what we're going to try and do. So let's do that. So let's bring the bishop in. If he goes here, can we do this now? Well, bishop check takes here, here, here. Okay, maybe we can't do it yet, but let's go here first and then get this knight in. So I'm going to sacrifice. Oh, this one's coming. Does that worry me? I don't know. Let's go for it. So I'm going to go here. He has to take it. I just need to get a heavy piece, like a rook or a queen, on this file. So this is the obvious way to do it. I've also got this way. So we're asking my opponent how he's going to defend. Now, he might be able to defend, but the question is on him. How can he defend this? Check, king f8. And I need 2 moves to checkmate. These 2 moves, or in some cases these 2 moves. I like the idea of getting my queen in, because my queen's not very good at the moment. Not very good. Chess unboxing is tomorrow, I feel. Not today. We have the unboxing tomorrow. Cheers anyway. Cheers to you all. So he's having a long think now. Maybe he should capture here. Maybe you're right. Whoever recommends that. So he is trying to do that, but this looks very risky. He wants to come here, but there's something about that I don't believe. Now if I go here, if he takes check, oh, he can take it. Can he? Okay, let's keep firing those bullets at him. So we're coming here. Check here. Looks correct. Right. Is there any other way we can try to win this one? I think this check must be correct. Let's do that. Now, I really fancy some move like this. Does that do anything? Is this okay? I can of course take the rook, but after queen here, oh, rook takes g2. Yes, this one. This is the one. Boom! Put that in your pipe and smoke it, my friend. I don't know if it works, but this is quite a nice follow-up. It looked like there was some strong idea there, right? So it's not surprising that a move like this hits the mark. He's got a check. My king can move out. I don't see a follow-up for him. I'm threatening queen h1, shachmat, and bishop h3. Not there. That's not h3. So he's got to give his queen up, but I think I have too much material now, right? Oh no, he's actually, well, he's still got 3 pieces for the queen, but his pieces are very disjointed, discombobulated. That brilliant word. And my queen is still attacking, so it should be winning. Well, he's got 5 seconds left as well, hasn't he? I mean, more than anything, those 5 seconds. Yeah, queens are powerful, aren't they? Queens are powerful. And as you can see at the end there, the evaluation bar does show that the final position is pretty much winning. Oh, the black line. You've got to love the black line. Yeah, we like the queen, bit of queen action, don't we? Okay, let's tromp it up. The Tromposky. Now, I always take here, but I'm not sure it's very good, is my honest answer. And he's got double pawns, but he has the bishop pair. I kind of feel it's all right for white because his king's always a little bit weak. Yeah. Did I create the black lion? No, I can't say I did create the black lion. I'd like to say yes, I created the black lion. I'm a genius. Thank you very much. Brilliant opening. But as far as I know, the black lion was created by. Let's put the queen in most aggressive square possible. Ideas of this coming into play. As far as I know, the black lion was created by some Dutch dudes. That's as far as I know. So I can't remember their names, but they wrote the first book on it. So it certainly they deserve the accolade. Okay, now I was thinking that I can play this quite simple, but here doesn't really achieve anything. This one, okay, let's just play normal moves. Castle kingside. I'm not sure when my opponent's going to place his king. It'd be really funny if he castled now, right? Will he castle? I've got a good move if he castles here. Got a good move if he castles. It's basically a Philidor, the black lion, but the black lion's a bit different because you don't castle. Now this is kind of move I'd like to play, and he's trying to do this. So knight here, queen here, knight takes here, queen takes, bishop takes here. Is that a load of baloney? Can I resist that? I can't resist it. I can't resist it. This might be a load of baloney, but I love sacrificing pieces, right? Who doesn't? Who doesn't love sacrificing pieces? So we're going in and we're taking here. You can't take with a pawn. We get 2 pawns. I'm going to play e4. And my idea again is that his kings can't castle here. That is checkmate. That is unfortunately a very good move, which I did not see. Bastard. Why did I not see this simple move? That was silly. He still can't castle, so his king's in the middle. I still have ideas of this. If I go here, though, he'll take the knight, and we can't sort the queens off. So maybe a little bit of play. Probably not enough for the piece. If he takes, take. It does, so I have to go rook here first. And I really want to open up this. And his king is still very weak. He can't castle either side. Maybe this is all right. Okay, so now here comes with its risks, but I've already taken a lot of risks. Takes. Okay. Complicated position, this. If I go here, his queen comes in, but maybe that's all right. Takes. Okay. F3 at the end. It's really complicated, but maybe I can take this one. Okay, I'm going to play here. I'm running out of time. I'm not sure about that move. Maybe this was better, but this bishop, I want to block it off. And next move, I'm going to take this pawn. And if we can open up the rook, then the attack comes. The attack comes. So queen here, he can sort the queens off, but he has to give a piece back. So still very dangerous for him, this. Still very, very dangerous. And knight takes e4 is a big, big move here. Because when the rook starts rolling. Oh, God, who was that band? That was a bunch of jokers, weren't they? Rolling. Who was that? Limp Bizkit, that was it. It was actually a pretty good song, but I have to say he does come across as very. He did come across as very arrogant. But I suppose they all are. They actually had some good songs. What was the other song? What's the other song they had? Rolling. That was alright. It was a good song. Didn't he go out with some Paris Hilton as well? Didn't he? So my opponent, anyway, I don't know why. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, we have to take that one. Now, surely this is the move I play anyway, no? This check, his king comes up. I really want to take here. Thank you for the donation. I can't get this to work. I'm running out of time. Nice move, rook g6, but I'm going to still keep the pressure on. Thank you so much for the donation there. Very kind. And this now looks so
Great
scary.
Stream.
Hang on a minute.
Thanks.
What if I go here now? Check, he had knight g8. But with this move, he can't take because he has to come back. Surely he can't be surviving this, but I'm down on time. Queen f6, knight h7 is checkmate. I'm threatening knight h7, checkmate. So he has to play f6. Then knight e6 should be winning. And I don't know how he survives this one. This is checkmate in one move. He hasn't got enough time, so there we go. Oh, MTV Jackass days. Yeah, that was it. That was it. I used to really like. I used to like watching the old MTVs. Beavis and Butthead. Oh, I used to like those characters. We need more of it. Actually, we don't. I don't know. Do we? No. I mean, we got all these stupid celebrities now. But at least Beavis and Butthead never pretended to be clever. Unlike the majority of Kardashians or whatever the fuck they're called, you know. Excuse my French. I know it's Christmas, but I used to like Beavis and Butthead. They had something about them, didn't they? They were just knew they were stupid and they didn't care. That was what was good. Okay, what's happening here? So I've given up a pawn. I quite like these random sacrificial positions. Because I love having this centre, so you see me often giving up a pawn because it's always a little bit hard for my opponent to find a safe square for his king. And I think this is normal coming back here now because your knight comes into c4 in this kind of structure and he has to give up his light square bishop. He has to take the knight when it comes here, so I get that kind of thing as well. Beavis and Butthead were great. They weren't they, Aldo? They were good, man. They were good. Beavis and Butthead were good. Used to like Beavis and Butthead. Don't know why we're talking about MTV days. It was good. Originally, it was good. MTV. Okay, so we're back to this kind of sacrificial thing. My name is Cornholia. Oh yeah, come on, Beavis and Butthead. I actually saw the recent Beavis and Butthead film, and I thought I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. It was good. It was good stuff. It was good. So again, the point of playing these kind of opening systems, just to talk about what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm a pawn down, but this is the kind of ideal middle game position you get into. What I mean by ideal, I mean it in the way that my king looks very, very safe. Yeah, my pieces are all kind of developed, and my opponent's king isn't. You know, it's going to be scared wherever it goes. So I don't need to rush this. I can improve my pieces as much as I can. This seems like a very logical way to improve, and quite hard to get through to my opponent's king. I mean, are we taking here? But then I need a good follow-up move. Is this the square we're going to go for? I'd like to go for this. Might be opening up this. So how do we? It's hard to find a way to continue the initiative. Also, maybe I should be going for this kind of thing. So why don't I put the? I should have put the queen here in the first place. But I think I need this move to be a threat. Okay, so my opponent is defending. He probably has to go g6 because f5 is too strong. If I can go f5 and come... Oh no, he can't do this. This must be too strong. He had to try and get a hold of this square because my combined forces on the open fr, they look far too strong, right? I mean, oh no, you can't do this. I can take on c8. I think that's game over. I'm looking for a flash way to win, but we want to overload the queen's defense of f7 here. So if we distract it away here, we basically just come in and we take on f7. So you can play this, but this is desperate. I can take here. I can even take on this square, and I mean, there's many ways to win. This one looks all right to me. Let's keep the queens on just for the laugh. Bishop f7 is coming as well, and yeah, that is the end of that. And you can see the evaluation bar not liking his chances there. So let's see if we can. Okay, and this guy's logged off now. Another one bites the dust. We lost one game today though. It's a pity, but you got to lose them occasionally, haven't you? Right, we're in with another one. I think, guys, we might make this the last game. I'm going to go and watch some crap TV. We give someone a raid. If you can have a look at who you think we should raid for the next one, we're going pass you over. But let's try. Okay, this is a mouse slip. Unfortunate, but it happens. He wanted to play b5 when we had the same position as you saw in the last game, but these mouse slips do happen. And as mouse slips go, my opponent's mouse slip is not the worst mouse slip I have seen. I've seen a lot worse. I'm going to now aim for h7 because we love attacking like this. So I want to now get my queen to come in. Actually, bishop a6, I stop as well. And this is getting my queen around to the area of the board where we can launch some attacks. Now h4 is always a good move, as you know, and swapping the bishops off is okay, but then his knight gets to a better square. So I'm just moving my pieces again to the best squares they can get, and this is a great lever to try and open up my opponent's king more. And this is a fantastic position for me. Again, look at the flow of my pieces. The knight maybe coming into this square is very scary. I've got the bishop attacking. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 units. So already I might be looking for a knockout blow. I might okay, let's not. I can't see the knockout blow, so I'm going to introduce another attacking piece because my center is quite well controlled. I don't see what he's doing, so let's bring in this rook. And I'm looking at these sacrifices, taking on h7, taking here. Now he wants obviously to take on g2, but more importantly, maybe this is counterplay, but it looks slightly slow. So where is the kill here? Now knight takes here, king takes. Okay, do we start with rook here? Or do we even just play another move? Okay, I'm going to do this because I might need to build up my position a little bit more. This seems to be my one weakness. So I'm just going to try and bring my bishop back. I don't mind if he takes a pawn. I've moved all my pieces to the attack zone here. And now let's just flick this one in, because the H file looks like the critical place. And now these kind of ideas, surely. Knight takes H7 is the move I'm really looking at now. Knight takes H7 looks like a fun move. Let's do it. And we're going to break through. Now that I've got this extra attacker on H3, break on through to the other side. Wow, 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 wow. Chase your pleasures there. We dog your pleasures there. Do, 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 do. Break on through to the other side. Yeah. By the way, someone asking me would I recommend my Accelerate Your Chess course. Yeah, it's a very good course for that rating range, I think. Wherever you buy it, GingerGM, elsewhere, you get your money back guarantee as well. So, okay, now we just have to calculate this. Now, rook here looks like a simple way of doing it. I think this is good. I'm not looking at any more heroics. His knight has no good squares to go to, and his king is just too badly defended here. And I just want to munch away. Munch away, my friends. Oh yeah. Okay, come on. He's found a defense, but let's see. I mean, I'm now 2 pawns up, and I'm attacking. So we want to come back here, but he's not getting checkmated, which is a little bit annoying because it felt like he should be getting checkmated somehow. The circulation from my head is draining more and more because of this hat. So he's got that as a bonus as well. Oh, I think he had to move his king there. Look at this, harry the H-pawn. You are just so damn good, my friend. Look at you go. Look at you. Look at you. If I can make love to a pawn, it would be the Harry pawn. Definitely time to log off after this game. Definitely time. And I don't think there's anything you can do here. The rook's coming to c7. This is checkmate in 2 moves. We've got queen g8 next. Put that in your Harry pipe and smoke it, my friend. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, good stuff. Well, thank you very much for watching. And I think that was an appropriate spot to sort of call my stream to an end. I was thinking the other day, Aldo, actually, you know, if I was going to do a chess boxing fight ever, who do you think would be my perfect, you know, who do you think would be a good opposition? I'm quite big, quite fat at the moment, but if I trained a lot, who should be a good chess boxing fight? Do you think GM Canty? He seems like he'd be a real challenge, right? He'd probably be the hardest chess boxing opponent to play. But Aldo, how think about it, right? I would never fight David Howe. I like GM Canty as well a lot. I think he's a really nice guy. But yeah, I don't know. Eric Hansen, I don't know. Definitely not Ben Feingold. That is, like I said, that'd just be bullying. Nakamura will be bullying as well. We want to have someone who's a challenge, right? Okay, well let's raid GM Canty anyway. He's a lovely guy, so we give him a raid, and I'm gonna get this off my head. Oh, because the circulation has gone. Oh God! Everyone, have a great Christmas. Enjoy it with your family and friends, or if you're on your own, stay strong. A lot of people like being on their own anyway. You know, if you're going through a hard time, which we all get as well, these things are temporary, they don't last forever. The chess community is a great one, so you can always rely on people and videos to keep you cheerful and enjoy yourself, yeah, and have a good time, everyone, yeah. So cheers, and my head is starting to feel the blood come back into it, which is good. And yeah, see you all another time. I'm gonna go and get myself another cheeky drink now.